We do have some sponsors for today, folks. You know what I'm saying? People gotta get paid. Someone's gotta pay for all the, you know. What? What's that?
That wasn't like a joke.
That reminded me of
I actually had an exhale.
that looked like a
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Listen. I can't breathe in.
Yeah. Tom Brady's smooching the fucking organization.
Listen.
That's tampering.
This is very confusing. I don't know how to navigate these waters. The idea of two men kissing, that's fine. I don't care. I love it. It's beautiful. I'll kiss you right now. Please ask me.
I've gotten messages where people are like, I want you to sweat on me and shit.
Dude, you're fucking hot, and you know it.
Dude, oh my God.
If I was gay, you're my number one choice.
Okay. Stop saying that. The look in your eyes is evil. It's not loving.
It's
the whole point.
What do you want me to rap about, though?
Nothing.
Give me a topic or a word you want me to include.
Bananas.
Bananas. Bananas in pajamas are running down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas, they're chasing teddy bear. That's just the cartoon theme song.
When you mess with the bull, you get the horns, as they say.
Joe's not a bull or a fucking horns.
I have no horns and I'm not a bull. He's right. I'm very soft. I'm a Pisces.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
We had that carpet.
Yeah.
And I remember I like put my toys at the base of my dresser, and I put slime at the top.
Oh, you God, I'm so good.
I fucking put it at the top, and I just left it. And I was like, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, and they're gonna be fucking slimed. And boy, were they!
Wait, you went to sleep?
And the reason I remember so.
Wait, how is it moving though?
It goes so slow. It's so viscous.
Oh,
It's so viscous. I've never ridden a horse in a long time.
That's not how you say that. I've never ridden a horse in a long time.
Technically, I'm not wrong.
You know how many times I've tried to fit that whole thing of Pringles in my ass?
What?
Yeah. That's how good they are.
Okay. Oh.
0. I'd like to forfeit the point now.
Recently, I've stopped.
Hey, I don't care. Can we go back to this finger?
Oh, okay.
So a woman fingered your ass.
Yeah.
How deep? Go. Tell me when to stop.
I didn't see.
Tell me when to stop.
I didn't see.
Tell me when to stop. Frankie.
I didn't. Frankie, stop.
Would have
But like,
that feeling.
imagine the first time you've ever had, like you were saying, like a pizza or a burger.
Yeah.
And then like the next day you have it.
I want a burger bad right now.
Bro, so bad?
I want a wet burger.
I
You like dry burgers or wet burgers?
kind of a question's that. I want this thing to come in my mouth.
Yeah.
What a wild thing to say.
Scary, right?
Mm-hmm. That was creepy as shit. Local master.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, that's a lovely shirt you got on there.
Yeah. But
Anyway, today I wanted to do something with you because, all right, so sometimes...
I like when you think of things to do with me. It makes me feel honored, loved, and a part of your life.
Shut up.
Thank you. You ruined my appreciation for my sandwich.
It's okay. Also, we had so much shit to talk about.
Yeah, we got to none of it.
Yeah, but I'm going to bring up one of them.
One.
One. I think we're losing our minds.
You can't lose what you never had in the first place.
Shut up.
Oh. I'm ready for like having fun. I'm not ready for like I'm not gonna like give myself up.
Oh, for the right price.
Oh
Not you.
no!
Oh, I don't know.
I'm a happily married man. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but how do you know if you don't?
I think I know, Joey. You think you're gonna? You think you might dabble a little bit?
Gonna smooch a man?
Smooch is nothing, Joe. I'm talking like a how.
Oh, no, I'm not. What did you just? What the fuck did you just do? Are you fucking kidding me? One more time.
Nope.
Well,
No.
we're gonna clip it. We're gonna run it back.
You're not gonna clip that because the clippers
right,
are
whoever makes
on
the
my.
clip, run that back 8
they're
times.
on my side, baby. How?
I need to see that.
They're on my side.
Yeah, well, that was a lot of detail, and no, I don't plan on.
You don't-
I don't plan on sucking in penis on this trip, Frank. I don't plan on doing that at all.
You don't plan on it? You sure about that?
I know.
But you know what?
If I
never plan for these types of things. They just kind of happen.
Listen, I plan on throwing the appropriate amount of ass just to get a pina colada.
Ooh, you go on island drinks?
Maybe.
Oh. I've seen some parts of a tree that look like.
Yeah.
They look like.
Yeah.
You know,
Bro, I've seen some trees. We got some fat asses, dude.
fucking ass, bro. I'm talking like a flimp. You know?
Oh, like they got vaginas?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I've seen that too. You had a vagina tree on your block. You
There
remember
was.
we used to
Whoa. Chill. Hold on. Take it easy before you're gonna.
There was a tree on Frankie's block that split off like this. And then we used to go over to him and be like,
And like
We're
where the
rubbing
tree
its
met
pussy.
in the middle. It just like
yeah, so it's like we were rubbing a tree's puss.
Well,
and we were like, oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Good
All right,
time.
Good times. Next one.
Oh. So this this is the first time I grew out my hair.
Frank.
That was the longest it had been at that point in my life.
How did it get so straight?
Someone straightened it.
Got it. You look like Andrew Kai.
That's
That's a kid we were like in third grade with.
God.
How did I remember his last name?
I don't know, but someone when this happened, they told me that I looked like. You ever see that picture of like the cat with a hollowed out lime on its head?
What the fuck are you talking? Oh, I do know what you're talking. Dude, that just looks like a very soft helmet.
It was very like surprisingly soft because my hair naturally is very curly.
This feels British.
This feels. Yeah, I could see that.
It just feels British.
Like right before that picture, I was like, "The bulbies is coming."
He like was brandishing his own thing.
Wait, so all right, so I saw that.
And he was kind of sitting like a frog, to be honest. I don't know
Oh
what that
no!
He was frog sitting.
All right, walk me through this. Tell me about his cock.
He was
I do love Oreos.
And we have a couple different types of Oreos in here. Mm-hmm. But this is.
Oh,
this is-
Japanese. That wasn't supposed to say that.
So racist.
Was it racist?
A little bit.
No.
Kinda.
Japan strikes again, dude. Strikes was the wrong word. Strikes is the wrong word. No. I meant that Japan has made another thing good. Again, I told you I like Japan. And they... That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant that they made a good soda. That's what I meant.
Don't do the Randy Newman impression because it sounds like you're making fun of deaf people. You've never heard that shit before?
Neither have they.
But it would just be a spray.
Oh yeah!
It's sour and it's just a spray. He would be like,
Yeah,
all day, dude.
and it was like a lunchroom party trick that I would spray it in my eyes, and that I would.
Oh my God! I just remembered that.
And then we would fill up the cap with as much as we could, and so you could take a shot without getting without wincing.
Bro, I swear to God, I completely forgot. Frankie would spray it in his... He's like, yo, look at this. And spray it in his eyes.
Do you remember the other part?
Kids are idiots.
You don't need to teach a man that who the hell are you?
Literally, she just sits there and she's like, stroke it. Frank would have to be like, I know.
I know what I'm doing here.
I know better than you.
Yeah, what the hell would that be?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Basement Yard Patreon. Frank, how's it going? I see you're wearing one of your hats again. Why are you breathing like that? Why are you breathing? I just hear, oh.
I don't know. Bro, I almost passed out the other day.
From breathing?
From just living.
Is that why you bought $100 worth of slime off of TikTok?
Hold on.
Because Frank just told me before we started recording that he bought $100 worth of slime, not for children.
No. You didn't ask all that. You didn't ask all of that.
Frank, literally, he pulled out his phone. He goes, yo, look. And he showed me the video, and he's literally moaning. And he's going,
No.
He's like, don't you want to play with that?
No.
Did you not? You
I
said,
didn't moan.
don't you want to play with that?
I didn't moan. Yes, I did ask if you
You
would play with
moaned
it.
not twice.
Joey.
Definitely more than that.
There was 0 moans that left my mouth. Zero.
Frank.
Zero moans.
So what's this?
Whoa. That's what it was. It was a whoa.
Whoa.
It was an act of...
It was no whoa.
There was
no whoa.
a moment of adoration and just like absolute like bliss and looking at slime. Fuck you, by the way. You're trying to fucking bring me down. I don't like this. Where's my girl Gypsy Rose? Get him. He's next.
What the Don't really know what the fuck that was about, but there was a screen grab. Oh my god, am I 400 years old?
A screen grab?
A screen grab! Just throw dirt on me. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm 900 years old.
Kill yourself. It's either you or chocolate milk. That's some fucking good stuff right there. Is it you? Get a little of this. Chocolate milk. Oh. Bad mix. Bad mix. To all of our friends that have gotten us over 28. We're almost at 29,000. Isn't that banana sandwich? It kind of is banana sandwich. We're going to keep riding this rocket ship straight to the moon, and then who knows? Maybe Joey will colonize that like the rest of his people have with the rest of the world. Can get into the infinite discussion.
Right. But no, you can. I think you can see 10 million different colors. Like, you ever been to a paint shop, bro? They have a bunch of chips with a bunch of different fucking paints.
Speaking of lollipops, remember Lollipop Paint Shop? Do you remember that shit?
You can't do it.
You remember? Do you remember?
Do I?
Working out, getting your abs all shredded, your butt all supple and plump. I'm not quite sure what people do for butts now and what they want to do for butts, but you know what's going to help you get through that? More of us. Then you can find more of us at patreon.com/thebasementyard. Listen, this time of the year, there's a lot coming on. I don't know what that means, but take with it.
What did you say?
Listen, patreon.com/thebasementyard is your best way to support Joe and I, mostly me, so I can stop having this fucking giant-ass balloon head and I can be able to breathe, okay? So go to patreon.com/thebasementyard. You sign up today. You get those exclusive Patreon episodes. Yeah, I know that doesn't sound so enticing, but what if I told you that in one of them, Joey reveals his social security number? Well, go check it out. And if you go through the back catalog, maybe you'll find it. Maybe coming to a city near you, you'll get notification of it. You'll get an email from Joe. Not like the ones that I get where he tells me that my daughters are probably happier without me. You know, it's just nice emails. So go to thebasementyard.com, check it out, and thank you so much for all the love and support. And fucking juice up.
You're wearing a microphone. God damn.
Here, say I love you in a language that doesn't exist. Go.
Yo te quiero.
Papa
Absolutely.
John's, bro.
I was a Domino's boy.
I like Domino's too.
I'll fuck on Domino's.
I will definitely fuck
Domino's, Taco Bell, and Skittles drop the ball. You're up third, all right? You're in the hole, baby.
Oh, I will definitely have Domino's hop both of those.
Really?
I like
I don't
Domino's.
know. Taco Bell and Domino's might have to fist fight for our love.
Like Cinnasticks and cheesy bread.
That cheesy bread, I swear to God, if I didn't have a wife, never mind.
You're talking about cheesy bread. If I didn't have a fucking wife,
I just drooled.
get it together. Raspberry smoothie, strawberry banana smoothie.
That's a classic. That's a classic smoothie.
It is a classic. Classic. What happened to me, dude? You're gonna hit some old rickety street, and you're like, "This fucking neighborhood sucks." But then you hit that fresh street, and you're like,
It's like.
that's like your tires. It's like so like the car feels more aerodynamic.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like that's your tires, dude. No, for real. Like, it's nice. I love a new street.
She spends a night.
Who horny? Sees. Talk. I can't speak. What's happening?
It's the jacket.
Shut up!
It's the jacket.
I can
do
see exactly where your nipple is.
I'm gonna loosen it up to look cooler.
Just do this the whole time.
Just crab sit on this.
Crab sit?
Yeah, it's not a thing.
That's not an expression.
You know, I'm a ribeye steak. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like on my way. You know, like I've driven past the house I'm trying to get to, and I need to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Frankie, that's not an expression, nor do I even know how to interpret it. Now it's balls.
Oh.
Now you're going front.
It's a surprise.
Okay.
I try to mix it up a little
Thank
bit.
you.
You know, paprika one day and cayenne the next. It's a matter of, taste.
Not an expression. What's the chocolatey like jizz in there? What is that?
Chocolate jizz.
Yeah, it's just chocolate.
I just think of it as just soft chocolate. Those truffles,
God damn it.
I can eat 4 million of them and live to tell the day because they
Yeah.
are so fucking good.
Yeah, not an expression.
I'm ever going to recover. That national text alert that went out really turned my gears.
Yeah, that's not an expression, but turned my gear.
You're like, meow.
What the fuck?
You
I
don't remember that?
No.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande confirmed kitty cat.
Well, whatever.
But anyway,
If the leash fits,
so that's
seems-
not
that
that's
seems-
literally not an expression, and also weird.
and then it becomes a little culty, in my opinion. Like, you want to have your beliefs practice on your own.
You're just describing religions, though.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, read the tea leaves, Joey. You know,
it's not an expression.
read the tea leaves.
I don't think so.
Read the tea leaves.
Is that a thing?
Look it the fuck up, you stupid pig. Look it up.
Pig is so funny.
Look it up.
Read the tea leaves. Is that like read the writing on the wall?
It's like, for some reason, there's tea leaves. Things are written on tea leaves.
Yes.
Am I right or am I
Read the
right?
tea leaves means to use signs or signals to predict something that's going to happen in the near future.
I love it. I have a cult of personality on the internet, and I love you all so very much. Let's drink the Gatorade together.
What's that mean?
Kool-Aid? Is that what's the one?
It's the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Fuck.
Gatorade.
We'll switch it up.
All right. You can't sit and stand at the same time, Frank. I'm not going to argue this.
I don't know. I think there's an argument there. This is, peas and carrots. It's all right.
That's not an expression.
I think
Peas and carrots.
I think it is. I don't
P's
remember.
and Q's. What is that?
If I were to say I'm sleeping at Joey's, my mom and your mom knew each other so they could talk. Mm-hmm. I'd be biting myself in the foot there. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. But at Finn's,
Biting myself in the foot.
yeah.
Nope. Not an expression. Biting yourself in the foot?
Yeah, like you're messing it up for yourself.
Shooting yourself in the foot. You
No.
don't bite yourself in the
No,
foot.
you shoot yourself in the ass.
You're shooting yourself in the ass?
Yes.
That's not an expression.
Yes, it is.
Shoot yourself in the
When
foot.
you're biting yourself in the
Or
foot.
put your foot in your mouth.
No.
Yes.
No.
Biting yourself in the foot?
Yes.
No. N-O, no. It's not a thing.
You're missing out. They're fried pickles. Unbelievable. They're fried wings. They're parm garlic. Send me to space and tell my mom that she can have what's left.
That's not an expression.
First tier, you get these weekly episodes a week in advance. Then that second tier, which is really where those goodies lay, where the puppies are a barking, if you heard my term. That's where you get.
Not an expression. This is where the puppies are a barking. I'm being dead ass honest with you right now. I think it is legitimately impressive how you just come up with them. Familiar with the term? I thought that was just wheat.
I think it's a reed of wheat. Read it in wheat.
You had me for a second. I was gonna go, oh, that makes sense, but it's not the expression.
It's not.
Read them and weep.
I am serious.
I
That's
know
what the
that
app
you.
did.
I know. I shouldn't have said that.
That's what
but
the app did, Joey. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I did this weekend?
What?
And I need to know where you feel on this. I watched.
Not an expression.
I need to know where.
I need to know where you feel on this. The fuck are you talking about?
Cheese with the mozzarella, and then the oil and vinegar are the fucking little dazzle wazzle for you.
Not an expression.
Carrots and sticks.
Is that an expression?
I think it is.
Carrots and sticks?
Mm-hmm.
What are you even trying to say? What point are you making with
Peas
that?
and carrots is what I'm trying to say.
Peas and carrots is just like a meal. Like what? That's not an expression either.
You
Are you
know.
saying apples to oranges?
Apples and oranges.
Is that the one you were trying to say?
No, Like,
The lesser of two evils?
yeah, that's it. It's kind of funny. You know what I mean? Fuck boy. That's used all the time, too.
It is. Fuck boy.
You know, wet boy.
Wet boy?
Yeah, like you're a wet boy.
That's not an expression.
It's good for the grass. It's good for my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, what really could it do?
That's not an expression.
We made it one right now.
Well, it's not scientifically backed
Like,
by
you can-
science. 1, 2, 3, like seconds?
It was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I got it. And then
And then on the third one, baby was out. Just like that.
Jesus.
Dude, this woman's a rock star, man.
Well, that's not an expression.
Yeah.
Smooth as a rock star?
I said this woman's a rock star.
I thought you said smooth as a rock star.
Rock stars are not smooth. They're notoriously quite sandy.
Yeah. Are they?
Yo, I swear to God, I have a fucking horse in my throat.
Frankie, that's not an expression. Where did you grab that from? What are you talking about? I swear to God, I got a horse in my... Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Okay.
You said frog, dude.
Maybe sure.
Significantly smaller animal. Couldn't fit a horse in that thing.
You never know, dude. Put head to paper. You could figure this out. It's not that hard.
That's not the expression. Pen to paper.
Head to paper.
Head to paper? Explain why that would make any sense.
If you, like...
Put your head on a piece of paper.
If you put your thought on the paper.
No, put pen to paper. Start writing. Figure it out.
No, you put the thoughts in your head on the paper.
You don't, Frank, it's not put your head to paper.
Yes,
it's
it
put
is.
pen to paper.
No.
It's put pen to paper.
No, it is
So
not.
you can start writing it out. What would you putting your head on a piece of paper do?
Your thoughts are in your head, Joey.
How do you get your thoughts out?
You put them on the paper. It's a
How did you take notes in college like this?
And back. You fucking thought we were gonna get that?
Boy, are we on the comeback?
Chips. I was gonna say chips and salsa. But it's like chill.
I almost went chips and dip, but that's why
chips
I said
and dip.
That's
that
why
would
I
count
said
it.
one. Just
well, if you
one.
didn't get. If I said chips and salsa and he just said chips, dips, and dip. Innovative clapper
Yes.
has created many different unique styles of claps.
Yes, I have, and I am very proud of them.
Fist clap.
Go on.
The loud echo. The fast clap. Oh my God, that was good.
Well, I didn't invent that watch as much as I perfected.
Yeah, that old white guy did, right?
Yeah.
Wait, can you do it again? Holy shit. And then we have, of course, the prayer clap. I was at my friend's house, my next door neighbor. His mom had play girl, which, if you're not familiar, the opposite of play boy is play girl, and that would mean a lot of naked
guys.
men.
Yeah.
So we opened it as a joke, like, haha, dude, penis. And it was just a bunch of guys in jeans and no shirt up against fences with hogs, dude.
Like hogs.
Thick dicks.
Wait, how do you see if they had jeans on?
But they had their jeans on and like unzipped and like open, like the flaps were like, hello, how you doing?
That's confidence.
And then dick and balls were just kind of like hanging out.
Whoa.
Very tan, from what I remember, and like long hair. Because
Whoa.
remember Patrick
That
Swayze?
was a 90s thing.
Remember
yeah.
that?
Just cock and balls out.
With like a tool belt on, like they just built the fence they're leaning on, and their
Nice.
dick's just in the wind. That's what I saw, and I was like,
Is it weird that now I need to see it?
first word that comes to mind.
Okay.
Bird,
Feeder.
more
Bitch.
bitch.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
the first word that came to my mind.
Gay,
Me. Elephant.
room. I'm so bad at this. Okay, go.
Why are you trying?
I don't know. I know.
Just the first word that
First
comes to your
thing,
mind.
go.
First word that comes to your mind.
Go.
Marble.
P-
Bike.
Yo, I can't say words.
All right. Three more. You ready?
Yeah.
Brunch.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck! This is great.
Is it indecent exposure if it's just your balls? I feel like there's different
That's a
laws.
really good question. I don't think balls are obscene. I think it's the pee-pee that's obscene.
Well, obviously that's disgusting.
That's why they call it
obscene.
the obscenus.
But if you just saw like balls,
I feel like balls are like
misdemeanor.
balls are like side boob. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can wear them out.
Yeah.
It could be an accessory. It could be part of your outfit.
I agree.
You know?
That's a perfect way of putting it.
That's a great way.
cock's like, yo, you can't just fan out your
Take it
nipples.
easy. You know what I mean? I mean, we as a society are weirdly, strangely obsessed with nipples for some reason.
So bad.
So crazy. But I'm saying, like, let's bring it out. Like how girls will, like, you know, like side boob it up.
Fat.
Let's start.
side boob.
Let's start
Ball
side
boob.
balling it.
Ball boob.
Let's ball out.
Side ball boob.
Balling out.
Ball it out.
I like this. We might have, you know, we might be trendsetters.
I think we're onto something. But with that being said, don't fan out your balls. Please.
What would you do if you're in a situation, let's say you're at a bar, and there's a really close talker?
I'll be the close talker. How are you getting away from me? Why are you looking deep into my soul?
A lot of people don't know this about you. Striking hazel eyes. Really. I'd be like, hey.
You strike me as a like, what's good?
I do.
Yeah, Frankie takes the menu. He's probably. I can just picture you like the menu. She's like, "What about you?" And you're like, "What do you like? What's good?"
I will say this.
Also, if you're between items,
Here we go.
you better be between 2 items.
Yeah,
because if
don't-
you're there like, I'm between these 3, what are you saying?
And also, either commit to the specials or don't.
Yeah.
Like, don't do this whole like, but that, like, either you hear a special, you're just like, yes, or don't. Like,
also, you got questions about the specials? You better be ordering a special,
yeah,
dude.
don't ask. If you hear a special and you have a un question about it,
You're
it's
getting
yours.
it. You're getting it.
You're getting it.
You have to go. I agree.
I'm with you.
If you're asking
1000%.
questions about the specials, you better get it.
Yeah, because if you go, no, you're not going to get any new information about the special that you didn't get in its original description that is going to deter you from getting it. There's nothing.
I hate it, dude.
I hate that so much.
I fucking hate that.
I am the type, though, I'll say, like, I'm stuck between the steak and the salmon. What do you think is better?
Yeah.
I'm definitely, but I think that's okay, you know? Like,
That's fine. But if there's 3 items that you're stuck between,
and if
I'm
you
gonna
do
lose
that, if you do what I just said, and they say, the steak is probably a little better, more people like it, and then you go with the opposite choice.
once you say, I'm stuck between these 2 things, you've relinquished
Yeah.
the power
You've locked.
of autonomy.
You're locked in.
They are choosing what you have for
Yes,
dinner,
yes.
and you fucking are going to like it.
100,000%.
That's it.
We're not arguing here. We agree.
I know. I'm just fired up thinking about
I'm
someone
fired
being
up
like,
too.
Oh, I'm between the steak and the chicken. They're like chicken. They're like, I'll have the steak. I would have been like, you.
Hey, I would have.
I would have lost it, dude.
I will say we have argued, I stand by, that I have more etiquette than you. I am a TG of a fraternity SAE, CTNE, don't ever forget it.
That's way too many letters, and no one knows what it means.
People know what it
What's
means.
a TG?
Don't worry about it. True gentleman, Joey. So fucking get it correct, bitch.
That's not very gentlemanlike.
Did it?
Cursing.
Cursing. Where does cursing fly?
It's a no-go. No-go. No, sorry.
I like apples. I like
Apple juice is good.
Apple juice is the best of the juices.
Makes me shit.
Can I ask, why do you always bring up when you have to shit? Why? No.
Now you've pissed me off.
No. Why? That's not that's not good etiquette to bring up when you have to shit all the time. And I don't think you realize
All the
that.
time.
You
talk about me shitting more than I talk about me shitting. You want to talk about etiquette?
Joey,
You're embarrassing
fuck
me
you.
in front of all these people.
No, just because you think it's not on camera doesn't think we're not going to talk about this. The moment these cameras stop, Joey always goes, your boy has a dump.
Now you're just making things up.
Joey, fuck, I could fucking break this table in half if
Googled it. Apple juice, diuretic. There you
Yes,
go.
I know it's.
So it makes me shit.
Listen. I understand.
We
I'm
all
not
shit.
arguing. I'm not arguing the legitimacy of if it is or is not a diuretic. I understand that. I am saying that it's not really good etiquette. It's kind of rude and disgusting how often you talk about having a shit.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think I have brought up me shitting more than you've brought up, oh, you probably couldn't eat that because you blah, blah, blah. In front of a group. In front of a group.
Oh, but this is a group now.
Yeah, it's a big group.
This is a big group
It's a
now.
huge group now.
I don't consider it a group. I consider them part
You're
of the show.
embarrassing me in
They're
front of
here.
company.
I'm not trying to embarrass you, Joey.
You talk about my
You don't
asshole
realize-
stuff.
I'm not talking about your asshole. You don't realize how often you bring up having to shit your pants.
So where do you leave the napkin? When you go to the restroom, go and make a phone call, where do you leave the napkin?
On the chair.
The chair?
I saw you like winced when he said the chair, so I'm gonna say the back of the chair.
Okay, it's the chair. You pinch the napkin and it goes in the seat of the chair.
That's what I meant by the back, because the back, people refer to butts as backs.
Now you're, first of all, they don't. Second of all,
Baby Got Back. Explain that song, Joe. Sir Mix-a-Lot's iconic hit of the early 1990s.
you love to talk about women's bodies, apparently.
Yeah, in a respectful way, not like you
Respectful
freak.
way. Oh my goodness.
The baby got back.
I'm referencing the song, Joey. What did you refer to as butts?
I'd like to be excused.
Shitholes?
You want to talk about etiquette. What's like one of the basis things of etiquette? How you eat things. And we've already proved that you're unable to eat fruit without it sounding like you're deep-throating a man.
Oh my God, you're so dumb. How are you like just true? No, Joey.
You eat like a pig, like a hog.
That makes it sound
Like a
delicious.
boar.
I eat like a boar. I eat like a pig. Careful calling the only Spanish person here a pig, you fucking racist.
Who calls Spanish people pigs?
You did, right here. You see it? You see it?
So Joey, you could get a bonus point here. Where does the sauce go on the plate? It has an actual home on the plate. Where does the sauce go on the plate? No cheating.
I'm not cheating.
It goes on the rim of the plate.
The rim of the plate.
I don't know what I'm.
Put it on the rim. Go ahead. Put it on the rim.
Where does it go?
Where does it go?
Right
It has a
here. Right here.
I don't know. Wow, really inconsiderate to the busboys.
I have no. Right there.
Really inconsiderate to the people
That's
cleaning
where it
out.
goes.
So it goes at 5 o'clock. Sauces and butters go at 5 o'clock inside the plate.
I'll do you one better. Doesn't know how to tell time.
I do know how to tell.
We've talked about this. Where's 5 o'clock? That's a little more 4:25.
That's not 4:25.
That's a little 4:25.
No.
Are you suggesting that you have overall better etiquette than I do?
Hundo per hour.
Joey, you often Irish goodbye. Often Irish goodbye. You talk about shit in your pants all the time. You
Oh,
don't
don't do
know.
that.
You don't know how to tie ties.
Actually, I learned the other day. So
By the other day, do you mean you watch un fucking YouTube episode?
get me a tie.
Get me a tie right now. Get me a tie right now.
I would have trouble, but I did it.
Do you need to do it in the mirror like a child?
I didn't have a mirror. I did it watching a YouTube.
Let me be very clear about something.
Yeah.
If there is any single world where you have better etiquette than me, it has been destroyed by the apocalypse.
You're just like, you have etiquette for like you don't actually have it. You do it. You present like you do.
No, incorrect. I have more etiquette than you.
No, you're actually a piece.
I
of
know
shit.
what you don't even like soup, Joey. What does that mean? What does you liking soup have to do with etiquette? You don't even know, like, soup is a big part of, like, etiquette, like, dinners and stuff. Soup! What are you talking about?
How would you peel a shrimp with a fork and knife?
No, be fucking honest right now, because you know you weren't using that.
I had no intent on picking up a fork and knife. I was gonna pop this bad boy.
He went like this, and he saw you grab the fork, and he was like,
So I would peel a shrimp by cutting at the base of the tail,
Okay.
and then I would pick it up, admire it, thank Neptune, Triton, any god, mythical being of the ocean, and then ingest it with vigor.
You think
much.
You think Shaq is packing?
I feel like you have
He
to.
has to, dude. He's got it. He's got everything going right for him.
Yeah.
Well, we'll never find out.
Don't say it never.
Don't say never.
That's not the expression. Never say never.
There you go.
Don't say never.
So, all right. Well, now we know more about you. Not only are you delusional and thinking that you have more etiquette, better etiquette, I should say. Excuse me, but also you eat your dick in your own dreams. So,
Hold on. You're telling me in college you walked around a party getting drunk off of gummy bears?
well, let's be very clear. I was also way drunk before I got to these parties.
Okay.
And then I just kept it going by just.
How did you fit a Tupperware in your pocket?
Not a full like this size. You know how they make the Tupperwares that are kind of longer and skinnier?
Yeah.
Kind of like they almost look like a glasses case.
Right.
You could fit that in your pocket, and I did. Both breast pockets.
You had a double breast shirt on?
Jacket. Double breast. Listen, suits,
And I know you.
Suits were not
Bro,
cheap.
And I know you. You were definitely pawning those things off too. Oh, you want some? and you were fucking
Joey,
passing them
you know,
around.
if you know me
Yeah.
from any of, first of all, life, from the near 30 years of knowing me.
You need to have everything Frankie has. I can't.
I
even
like to share. I like to share.
That's what I'm saying.
I like to share.
He's like, yo, you gotta try these pancakes. Really, you gotta try them. He'll push them 4 times before he stops. He needs you to try them.
Yo, these pancakes are great. You should try them. And then it's a,
Does anyone want to try
yo,
them?
does anyone want to try the pancakes? Last call on the pancakes. You know, like,
Last call on the pancakes, and then the last one's like right before we
I'm
leave.
done with these. Anyone want them? That's what it is. That's the etiquette
It's
to
nice.
offering your food.
It's nice. You have a nice experience. You want to share the experience.
Yes.
It's
I do.
pushy. It's just
That's what I
pushy.
want to do. It's a little push. I wouldn't say pushy because I'm not like fucking shoving it down your throat.
Pass interference on the defense.
I'll just have a drink.
Yeah, as will I. I never let someone drink alone.
And it's really important to make eye contact when you're
I agree.
right? And then to reconfirm, oh,
Just stare.
but you can't creepy reconfirm.
Yeah.
Did you just call me creepy?
5
minus 1 point.
There's a man and a woman, and they're naked,
I saw.
right? So you have to squeeze through them, and the internet was kind of asking, how do you pass by? So do you
crawl.
crawl?
Can you crawl?
No, dude. Come on, let's play the game.
Can you run and jump?
Run and jump? What are you, fucking Super Mario? You're gonna jump over these people?
Not over, but
So if you had to squeeze through a naked man and a woman, which are you giving your butt to the woman or the man, and giving your thing to the woman or man? I just don't know. Like face to face with a random guy being like, sorry, and like,
I mean, you've done that in nightclubs and shit like that. Like I don't know, dude. What if I did like?
You just said nightclubs, by the way. That's wild. Nightclubs.
I give this guy my front, but I give
Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
and I keep the hands up here. If the hands are down here,
No, I don't want to catch
You're
a-
catching residual cock.
Yeah, I'm not catching a dangle.
You're catching.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're catching. Yeah, you're catching the fucking a meat hook. If you catch my drift.
Yeah. You might have sold me on that.
I think you can even go this way. You can go this way.
So how do you do it in a movie theater, though? You throw butt, no?
I think the right way.
So wait, in the movie theater, what do you do? Like in a regular movie theater?
I
not-
face the screen, baby.
So you throw butt at these people?
Hell yeah. People are getting my butt. You are too.
I don't know. You know what? It depends. If I'm getting out of my seat and going to the bathroom, then I think I throw penis at them. But if I'm getting into the seats for the first time, then I think I'm throwing butt.
So your first entrance into there, you give them your ass. Second time you come back, they get your cock.
Yeah, I think so. I also think that it's required to be like, sorry, I'm just sorry.
Oh yeah,
And like you don't have to say sorry, but you have to sound like a snake.
you need to. Yes, you need to be a parcel tongue in that moment.
You gotta speak
Yeah. That's just
Yeah.
And even when you're like when you are trying to get through a crowd, it's excuse me, sorry, I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
or like you're crossing a street and there's a car and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Bro, and also when you get back to the seats after the bathroom, you gotta like be so self-deprecating, be like, I'm sorry. Like I have to get back.
That is proper.
Even on a plane, I do that
Movie
too.
theater etiquette is a whole other course.
Getting up 2 times during a movie, by the way.
Piss your pants.
Yeah,
piss your pants.
You get 1 bathroom break.
You get 1 bathroom break, and the proper way to go to the bathroom during the movie is to run to the bathroom so you don't miss any of the movie, and piss as hard and fast as you possibly could.
Yeah.
And then
Grip your butt and like push more piss out. I was hoping you were gonna keep talking.
So Joey, we're gonna make the definitive.
Wait, did you make rules?
No, we're gonna make definitive rules.
Oh.
For public restroom etiquette. All right. So the topic number 1, grunting. As I was talking, this guy was grunting pretty hard.
You can't be grunting.
What's a level of grunt though that is like okay? That's not a grunt.
It's like a fuck. Oh. Like you're like, oh my god.
Different context. That's a moan.
Yeah, but it's kind of like you're nervous and you're scared. You're like, oh, fuck.
So there's a level of like fear that is okay to convey.
You need to like Like, it should only be you who's hearing this thing.
So you think that, like, a soft, like a, oh, shit.
Okay, you're making it sexual.
I am? You just went, oh, fuck.
I went,
All right.
what else you got?
Okay. Your bodily functions. So sometimes people go in there. You've talked about how a guy was just fucking pooping.
Oh, yeah, like
Poop.
it literally sounded like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like his butthole sound like that? So what's the level of control you need to have over your bodily functions?
I think that you can't just let poops like be naturally escorted out. Like, I think you have to fight it on its way out a little
Oh,
bit.
so you need to pretend like you're not, like you don't want to be there?
Like, if you got a big poop coming, you gotta like like sneak it out.
Yeah.
You can't just go it's insane.
You can't just let the shadonch.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little, yeah. I mean, if you, as much as you can, like, at least make the attempt.
So like you got to breathe from the top here. You got to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Picture you're like letting someone on the end of a rope and you're lowering them. You don't just go like,
All right.
you just kind of lower them
So
down.
like you're belaying a poop out of your body.
Also, when people are like, how's that cooked?
Well, you got Bobby Flay over here all of a sudden.
In a kitchen.
You spend $20,000 a year on Uber Eats, and now you're asking how it's cooked. Were you interested? Eat the fucking thing and shut up.
Restaurant etiquette is so weird because your friend that will literally eat a carrot off the floor goes into a building and then wants to know exactly what kind of oil is used to fry their burger.
My God.
Just go in. Or the people, listen, I'm understandable about like substitutions with certain things, but I recently went to a birthday dinner a couple months ago, and it was a prefix menu. And someone was just like, all right, I'm going to do the ribeye steak. And they're like, oh, that's not on the prefix menu. It was like, I really want the ribeye steak. And they were like,
I would have lost.
and they were, listen, it gets worse. It gets so much worse. It was like, oh, but that's not, like, sorry. Like, the chef created the prefix menu, and they were just like, but I'm dining here. Like,
no.
I want the and they were like, they were like, no, sorry. And they're like, all right, you know what, whatever. I won't get anything. Or they were like, so that's what they did. And then the waiter came back. Boycott. Listen, the waiter came back 20 minutes later. It was like, you know what? I spoke to the chef for a bit of a surcharge. You know, we are going to give you the ribeye steak, you know? And they were like, oh my God, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The ribeye steak came. They didn't take a single bite. Joey, I wish this was a joke.
You took it.
No, they took it home. But they didn't eat a single bite of this ribeye steak.
Would have lost my mind. Let me tell you something.
I'm a big card reader. I read the card.
I was just about to ask that. Not a card guy.
You're not a big card guy?
I literally could care less.
I know.
Did you write it? We wrote each other cards, though.
We wrote each other cards this year. We're breaking traditions
I'm
here.
breaking traditions. I'm not that I write cards. I'm just not a big card guy because I'm throwing this out. Like how soon after I read this can I throw it out and it not be disrespectful?
Here's what you got to do. Here's the everyone listening.
I hide it so that I can't see it, so I think it's thrown out, and then when I find it, then I throw it out. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but when you get a card with cash in it, don't look immediately at the cash. Look immediately at the text. Read the text. With the money still in the card, say thank you so much, hug the person, put it in your little bag that you're taking home with like all your gifts, and then you take the cash out when you get home. That's the proper etiquette.
That's not what I was doing.
What were you doing? Counting it up.
Yeah, yo.
Do you
I
know
gotta
what-
see how many. It depends how many dollars. That's how far into the text I'll read. Yo, my mom has zero etiquette for texting. Like, she doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So she'll do stuff like she'll hit me with a K and I'll be like, yo, bitch, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
fuck you, mom.
Or like she'll like do like dots and like not really know that she's. I'm like, yo, is this passive aggressive? Like, are you mad at me?
My dad does that too, but he also does it with like commas. So he'll be like, I love you, comma, 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 comma. Dad.
Does your dad ja?
He sometimes jaws. He did something yesterday that was a big issue that he's going to get made fun of for a long time to come. He was in Florida. He went down there for a wake. A cousin of mine passed away, and on the way back, he was like, all right, I'm getting on my flight. Anytime my family travels, they say, like, getting on my flight, love you. You know,
I do that too.
Nice thing to do. He landed in New York, and he's like, just touched down, Big Daddy's home.
Fire.
I was like, what?
Big Daddy's home.
Big Daddy's home.
90 Day Fiance. Real Housewives of Connecticut. More. More. Why don't you tell me something about etiquette, you slovenly whore? I'm in the business of misery.
Let me ask you a question. You're in a restaurant. You know some restaurants, they like sit you too close to the people next to you.
Yeah.
Does that have an effect on your volume?
Does it or should it?
Does it?
No.
See? I hate that.
I hate you. Don't point your finger at me. That's bad fucking etiquette. See? Remember we were just talking about how bad your etiquette was.
I apologize.
Well, thank you for apologizing. Too fucking late.
Whatever.
Bad etiquette.
Okay. But if I'm sitting at a place, right, with a person, and the people are seated on either sides, they're very close. And we're having a conversation about like stuff only we're talking about,
Like
not
us.
like Earth stuff,
Like you and I are talking about like, yo, like let's talk about the show, like where we're going from here. And stuff
yeah,
like
or like stuff like that, like, but not talking about like the Earth, like talking about like pop culture or like, you know, stuff about whatever. Like we're talking about like intimate stuff that only us kind of, and you're just talking like this, and it's like everyone can hear us, buddy.
Now let me ask you a question. If the person next to you is talking about like pop culture, something you can chime in on, do you chime in?
It depends how cool they look.
Right?
If I can find an opening, I will find an opening.
If it's like someone that I want to talk to,
yeah,
then
I'll find an opening. I want to touch a human skull.
Oh, 1,000%. I'm with you 100% there. And like they knew what they were doing. Call it like, yo, what's down there? The catacombs. And
Also,
it's like,
bro.
Oh,
shout out to archaeologists.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a tough one for me.
Say it one more time.
I'm gonna say it, but then I need you to say it to coach me.
Okay.
Archaeologists.
Bingo. Got it.
Archaeologists.
Archie.
But yo, shout out to them because I don't know how they.
Shout out to you at archaeologist. God damn it! Now you got me doing it.
Shout out to the archaeologists. I never really thought about how fish procreate.
Oh, you've never seen like fish come?
No.
It's white, dude.
It's white?
Like literally looks like white paint, like white out.
I've never seen a fish like get on top of another fish.
Oh, I've never seen fish fuck.
Why haven't we seen that?
Because we're not looking.
Yeah, but that's something that like crosses your line of vision.
I was on TikTok the other day and I saw it.
We've all seen a fucking turtle fuck.
We have. You remember that video?
Yeah, and it's like
very uncomfortable for me.
Kind of like. No, I wasn't gonna say. Relax. No, I wasn't gonna be like, yo, that's fucking fire. But I'm saying it's good to know that
you were very close. To be honest,
I was very close.
You were pretty close.
I just meant like it's like
pretty close.
I'm just saying it's not that it's nice to see, but it's like, oh, wait, now I have.
Where the fuck are we going?
That's not what I meant. I meant like it's like, okay, now I know that this is how turtles do it, so I have some knowledge.
You need no knowledge of how turtles procreate because guess why? Take a wild guess.
I'm never gonna be a part of that.
And you're not a turtle. What's your favorite popcorn?
White cheddar.
Really?
Smart Foods white cheddar. Insane
God,
popcorn.
I want to punch you as fucking hard as I can.
That's mad good popcorn.
Smart food. Smart food.
That's the company that makes it.
Smart food.
It's not like a healthy version. It's just that's what the company's
called. It's called Smart Food for a reason. They're trying to be smart about their food.
It's white cheddar popcorn. It's not good.
I'm talking like Pop Secret. Or are you like an Orville Redenbacher? Or are you a Newman's?
I've had Orville Redenbacher like maybe twice in my life.
By the way, fuck your name, dude.
Yeah.
The worst.
You sound like a circus.
That legitimately, yes.
Yeah. Do I have a sparkle on my face? I keep seeing a sparkle on my face.
You're shining, baby.
Yeah, I got like a sparkly, like something on my nose or something. I keep seeing it.
I can't, honestly, can't see it because it's fucking glasses.
Roger that.
You're
yeah,
very
really
red.
But I keep seeing a sparkle. There it is. I just saw it.
Let me see.
I can't see. Is it on my nose?
Oh, Mike, look up. Look up. The other way. Yeah, there's something on your cheek that's sparkling. So
here?
On the other cheek.
Here.
Yeah.
Down?
No.
Up.
Yes.
Left.
No.
This way.
Yes.
Am I on it?
Almost.
To the right more?
Up more.
Up?
Now you got to move your head in a couple different, like, move it around so I could see the shine, the shimmer.
Oh, I saw one. I can see one right here. I can see one. It's on my nose. Dude, I can see it.
You want to come get it?
Did I get it?
I don't know.
I got it. She's still there. You know what it is? I got a gift yesterday, and on the bag, it's just like a bunch of like glitter on it.
What is this show sometimes?
I don't know.
I remember growing up, oh boy. I remember growing up, like, my dad always had a scent. One day I was home, and I went to pee, and I always check my own scent, and I smelled under my balls, and I was like, that's, Dad?
Stop it!
I was like, Dad?
Your balls smell like your daddy?
My balls smelled like my dad. And I was
Your
like...
balls is your daddy smell?
Yeah. And I was like, that's my dad. My dad is my balls. I was like, oh my God. I was like freaked out. I kept smelling my fingers. I was like, oh, what?
Wow.
And I was like, I realized in that moment that I was smelling my dad's balls my whole life.
Want to know something funny? Before you get to your story that no one cares about, I recently had Becca's friends and family over, and one of her friends and her husband came over, and he's like, dude, I got you something. And I was like, what? He's like, this is for you. You need to open it. Open it up. 2 boxes of Red Lobster cheddar fucking biscuits.
Oh, shit.
Whole penis, dude.
Yeah.
They slapped your mouth like you're fucking dying tomorrow.
And you gotta... That means nothing.
I baked them. I ate the whole box.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I got one more box left. There was 2 boxes.
How many are in a box?
8.
Eating a whole box of biscuits is wild work.
Oh, no. It's delicious.
Oh, it is delicious.
It's very delicious.
It's wild work, though.
Work for whom? Ooh. I didn't sit them and eat them all at the same time. It, like, throughout, like, an hour or 2, I had 8.
I thought I was going to say this is going to ruin the story, but I thought you were going to say I ate him over the course of a week. You said in an hour
Or 2.
You ate 8 or 2. Still a lot. You're averaging 4 biscuits an hour.
What I was saying, so we got home and Ruby's like, I want to go to gymnastics. Like, legit was throwing a fit. Like, I want to go to gymnastics. Like, crying. So I caught myself. Because I told you, parenting is 40% gaslighting. That is to a certain age.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do I do to like drive home that she can't do it? So I Googled on my phone building burning.
You weren't afraid of the dark?
Not one bit.
Terrified.
Why?
It's dark?
I always...
Am I about to learn something about you? What?
I remember being a, middle school aged young lad trying to impress women. Because what we were told as boys back then was just like, what impresses women? Being hard, being macho, being strong, being tough. I remember saying to women that, like, I'm more comfortable in the dark than I am the light.
What are you, Batman? Shut the fuck up, dude. That is such a Frankie thing. You guys have no idea. This is the same thing when you told some girl, like, my legs are mostly scars.
There was like a thing growing up that, like, if you were like more rugged and like, like tough, you would have
tough.
like battle scars.
Right.
I remember I once, like, in conversation with a girl, told her, I was like, my legs are mostly scars, which they're not. they're legs.
You didn't say
I
that.
swear to God, yeah.
My legs are mostly scars.
Yeah, dude. They're all legs. Like, they're not mostly anything else. They're all entirely legs.
Frank. In the shower sometimes when the things will steam, I would write my crush's name, but then I'd wipe it. I don't know what that would do. And that was that was like, I think in my, this is so crazy.
This is crazy.
But I would, you're repeating it. But it would fog, and then I'd write her name, and then I would wipe it, because wiping it
It's just
meant,
like-
I was like submitting it to something. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, write her name, like, boom.
Just like,
Send it out there.
to send it in.
Yeah.
I would do that, but with like exes. I'd write their name and just be like, you're fucking gone. I was joking around with Miles yesterday.
Yeah.
So Miles, for those of you guys that don't know, my stepson, fucking such a kind young man. But I've always told him, like, bro, listen, if you're gonna joke with people, make sure they can take it. And if they're getting to you, like, clap right back at them. So yesterday we're going back and forth at each other, and he goes, you look like diarrhea. And then I'm like, all right, well, you look like, a fart. And he goes, this is his response. He goes, you look like a fart that just came out of someone's butt and is in the wind. I was like, oh, that kind of hurt.
And then, this is the best part. So then I'm like, all right. I joke with him, and we were going to see the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Uh-huh.
And I go, you know what you look like? You look like someone that's not going to the movies today. And he goes, bro, like this. I watch his face go like this. He goes, you know what you look like? And I go, oh, shit. And he goes, you know what you look like? You look like someone that's not going to be a stepdad anymore. Oh, my God. Oh, my mouth dropped.
He said that?
Yeah, bro.
You remember that thing where it was like a ball and it was
inside?
it was like electricity?
You had one of those.
I did. It was in my closet. And I used to go in my closet and shut the door behind me and just put my hands on it.
Be a fucking wizard and shit like that.
Oh, the electricity is in my hands.
The electronic
electricity. The electricity is going through my hands. Electricity. Oh my God.
That is so stupid.
That is dumb.
I used to do that too, though.
I used to be like,
You charge up your power.
I thought
charge
it was
it
like-
up, and you'd be Emperor Palpatine. You'd be like, oh, unlimited power!
I would literally do that. I'm not kidding.
It's funny. Becca was like going to take swap, from washer to dryer and stuff like that. And she sent me a picture, and she's like, some wives find like condom wrappers in their husband's laundry.
Yeah.
And she found not a wrapper, a full size Slim Jim. In mine. I did something really mean recently. I don't know if I could say this. I could say it, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
I recently met a little person.
Dude,
I did.
what'd you do?
I didn't. When I started to speak with them, I bent down.
You bent the shoulders.
I did a little bit. I hands in the thighs, a sorority
No,
squat.
you didn't.
I did a little bit. I felt really bad, and I instantly corrected it. And I felt so
You
embarrassed.
popped up and you were like you were stretching. Like,
I was just like, oh, because I was drinking a beer too at the same time. So I like.
Were they drinking a beer?
I don't. Can they? Like
Frankie.
I don't. All right. I don't think they were. Maybe they were. I didn't look. I couldn't see.
Where were
you? It was
you?
too far away.
Frankie. It's fucked up, dude. That's so foul.
I was at a sporting event.
Oh.
And, we were just talking about, she was saying she's a fan of the show. I obviously really appreciated it.
Hold on. Time out. The little person you met watches the show?
Yeah.
Are you?
What?
They're going to see this.
I'm not. What am I saying?
I don't know.
Listen, time out, because I know how you interact with people. Do you remember the last time I saw you speaking to a person of color and you went up to them and you were like, that's what you That's what you did.
Yo, you know what you loved when we were younger?
What?
Stupidest fucking candy ever. Frankie loved this shit. He would have it by the tens of packs. But it would just be a spray.
Oh, yeah.
It's sour and it's just a spray. He would be like...
Yeah,
all day, dude.
And it was like a lunchroom party trick that I would spray it in my eyes.
I swear to God, I completely forgot. Frankie would spray it in his... He's like, yo, look at this. And spray it in his eyes.
Do you remember the other party?
Kids are idiots.
Do you remember the other party trick I had?
No.
You don't remember? You remember Dentine Ice? The little
Yeah.
the little liquid balls?
Yeah.
I would lick them and pop them in my eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dad of the year, babe.
Unbelievable. We're in the presence of greatness right now.
I swear to God, avocados.
Dude, speaking of silicone, sorry.
Your turn. Go ahead. No. The floor is yours, Chief.
It's not even a good story.
Yeah, no. Go. Your turn.
I was gonna say, this is so. I hate that I'm.
No.
Now
Now you need to complete the story so the world can see what you interrupted me for.
The silicone. It reminded me of my dad filled in the cracks of our window in the bathroom with silicone, and one day I sat there and I just picked all of it out, and he was mad at me, and that's the whole story.
Awesome. We are all better human beings for having listened to that stupid fucking story. She's calmed down. I go, Ruby, listen, I want to talk to you for a sec. I'm sorry I had to be mean daddy. I don't like being mean daddy. But you're getting older. You need to use the potty. Everyone uses the potty. Ruby goes, it's okay. You know, it's okay, daddy. I was like, see, now I'm nice, daddy. I'm sorry. She goes, I want black daddy. I go, what? I go, you're I swear to God. I was like, you want back daddy? She goes, no. I want black daddy. And I was like, black? And she goes, yes, I want black daddy. And I go, Ruby, let me ask you, who's black daddy? She goes, you know, like black daddy with the special tongue. And I go,
I don't even know if I should laugh. What's happening?
And my laughter turned into confusion, turned into immediate, like, interrogatory, like, I am going to figure this out. I was like, what? And she's like, you know, black daddy with the special tongue. And I go, Ruby, who is that? I was like, so now I'm questioning. I'm like, have you
Black
seen,
Daddy been
have you
in
seen
here?
Black Daddy before? And she goes, yeah. I was like, where? She goes, at home. And I'm like, Ruby, who is Black Daddy? So Becca's out at the gym, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and I'm trying to sit there and think.
Yo, be honest. Be fucking honest. In this moment, what are you thinking?
In this moment, I'm like, what the fuck? Because this is such like a movie moment of like finding out.
Black Daddy with the special tongue.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay. Now Becca's out, and I'm like thinking to myself like, okay, I'm not gonna call her and ask. I need to look her in the fucking eyes. So Becca gets home. She's like, hey, you know, how's it going? I was like, good, maybe still sleeping, you know. Ruby's up, totting around. Then I go, weird question. Ruby asked for Black Daddy. And she's like, what? I was like, with the special tongue. So then Becca starts getting freaked out. She's like, because Becca believes in more, she's more of a spiritual person than I am. So she immediately goes to like fucking...
Oh, demons.
We realized Miles and Ruby share a room. And you know Miles loves Legos.
Uh-huh.
He did one that was Venom. So above Miles's bed is a Venom Lego, and his tongue is out and curled. Mm-hmm. So we go, Ruby, is that? And she goes, that's Black Daddy with the special tongue. And I think I told this story. I think it was in college. It was yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in college. I was like kind of like on and off again dating someone, and I met their parents, and we were at their house, and their mom accidentally farted in my face.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. I could be a good sport.
I would have lost it.
I could be a good sport. I was
a bad sport?
I was visibly not the best sport when that happened. I was just like, okay.
Farted in your face.
Yeah.
Recreate it. I want like length and actual volume. Don't fucking exaggerate here. That's what I thought in my head. I have to say it.
Oh,
now.
no, you need to tell the 9/11 story.
Well, it's not a 9/11 story. It's just that I remember I was walking, because like, you know, you go down the basement in my house. There was this thing it was like a big metal thing that was, it was a cross that was on the shelf when you're walking down. And one day I was walking down, it must have hit the wall or something, and it fell off and it hit me in the foot. And I got to the bottom of the stairs, and my dad was on the computer that was down there. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, and it was his friends.
No, what it was it was a piece of one of the towers that they had like welded out across, and my dad got it. And I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
I love just airing out stupid shit I did as a teenager. This is a real dumb one. I did used to talk in my sleep, like as a young kid. But then I told people that, and then would pretend to be asleep in order to talk in my sleep.
You did it for girls?
Yeah.
I knew it!
A friend of ours had brought a couple of our friends to Six Flags for like Fright Fest. And he had like his cousin and like a girl or like her friend come from Pennsylvania. And we were all sharing a hotel room, like the kids. The thing was like, she had a crush on me. I had known her that
evening.
Yeah.
And it was like she had a crush on me, I had a crush on her. And I remember like being like, all right, I'm going to sleep. And I'd be asleep and I'd be like, don't matter. It don't matter where she lives. I still like her.
You fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Don't matter where she lives.
The last time I remember pissing the bed was 2006. I like full on pissed the bed. Like full on. And before I went to bed, I had a lot of Coca-Cola. Mm-hmm. And I woke up drenched. And my phone was under me. And it was fucking hot.
From piss.
Piss. I pissed on my phone, broke my phone. My dad was so fucking mad.
Did you tell him why it broke?
Well, I tried to hide it, and he, like...
Tried to hide what, the piss or the phone?
Both. He, like, was hell-bent on believing it was... I spilled Coca-Cola. He didn't even realize it was piss. So I went through, like, everything. Like, I even tried to be like, yeah, Dad, no. Like, it was a little sticky. It might have been, like, a wet dream.
You tried to convince your dad that you came so much from a wet dream that you broke your phone? You thought that was better than just saying you pissed yourself? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking joking? The phone was ruined. What made it even What did your dad say to you when you said, Dad, I came all over my phone in the night?
No fuck away.
You're an idiot. Dad, it was a little sticky. I'm crying. You really were afraid of pissing your bed. Yeah. You guys want to hear a funny story, actually, about Frankie and his wife?
Oh, God, fuck. Here we
This
go.
was going to be in your best man speech.
Oh, now I need to hear it.
The first time that I met Becca was when I first got that apartment.
Oh, and that was the first time I had hung out with her in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So the first time that they met, even in person, we went to my apartment, and then we were going out. We went to the Diddy. So we go to this bar, and we're like dancing and stuff and whatever. And at one point, Frankie has his back turned towards me, and she's talking to like some of our other friends or whatever. So I like tap him on the shoulder, and he looks at me, and it's loud in there, so you can't really hear anything. And I go, yo, she's pretty cool. But he couldn't hear what I was saying. So he goes,
uh-oh, fuck.
So you go, you're still dancing, and you're like, and you go, I don't know why she's interested in me either.
Yeah.
And I go, that's not what I said. I've never been to camp. You have.
I have. It was a mixed gendered camp. Remember there was a kid there named Robert who couldn't say his R's, but we were big Pokemon players together. I had Pokemon Ruby, he had Pokemon Sapphire.
And you do those
and
swap?
we would always trade. And he'd be like, oh, did you catch a Feebas? I'm like, yes, Wobbit.
You know what you did? You know what you confessed to me, you disgusting freak? That you went to the store and bought...
it wasn't a store.
Frankie went to the store.
No, it wasn't.
Shut up. He went to the
No!
Frankie went to the supermarket and he bought...
No! I'm going to scream again.
Frozen...
No!
Frozen White Castle.
No!
And he kept it in his fridge.
No!
Like a freak.
No! It wasn't. If you let me tell the story, I'll tell the story.
Frankie, if it's long-winded, I don't want to hear
I
it.
was desperate. My grandmother was in the hospital.
Don't you dare blame it on your demented grandma.
It wasn't a demented one.
Oh,
it was the other one.
What was wrong with her?
I honestly don't know. One of Joey's favorite drinks, and we've spoken about this, is a spicy marg.
Yeah.
So no one was drinking that, and I thought to myself, like, oh man, if I get a spicy marg, this guy is gonna go. He's gonna get so excited, so excited.
The waiter comes over, and Frank goes, and he goes, "Can I get a spicy marg?" And the waiter goes, "No."
Yeah, no, like. Maybe.
Already funny to me, right? So I'm already laughing. And Frank's like laughing because he's like, all right, can I just get like a regular mark? And the guy goes, no. And I'm like, what's going on here? And Frankie's a little confused. And then he follows that up with, do you have any Halloween drinks? And the guy goes, I'll check. What? You don't have a margarita that has 2 ingredients, but this idiot says, "Can I get a Halloween drink?" And you're gonna go check in the back like this is Foot Locker.
This guy comes back with what could only be described as milk.
Frankie, I have to set the scene real quick. Frankie, now this all happens with the Halloween drink, right? I mean, Frankie are sitting at the end of the table. So we're kind of the only ones who really are like understanding what's going on. So now we're telling the rest of the table and we're dying laughing even harder. Now they start laughing. So it's kind of like that and everyone's sort of distracted. The waiter comes up behind Frank and the waiter's not talking to him. Okay, he's talking to someone sitting across from Frank who ordered a pasta or something and was like, and Frank hears, "Would you like Parmesan cheese?" And he turns around and he goes, "Yes." Right? And the guy's like, "What?" Because he's not talking to Frankie. He's got short rib on his fucking plate. The guy's like, "What?" And Frank's like, "Yeah, I'll have some." And now I'm like, what the fuck is this kid doing? Because you don't put Parmesan on any of the shit that he has on his plate. Oh, God. And the guy's like, you want it for real? And Frank's like, "Yeah, it's too late." And the guy's like, "What?" He's like, "What? It's not too late. I haven't done it yet." And then Frank's like, "It's okay, it's okay." And the guy goes, like, "On the short rib?" And Frank goes, "Yeah, I guess." And the guy's putting Parmesan cheese on short rib. Tell it. Tell a story.
Some kids in the school that I was in learned that
Some kids.
not me. I was a good boy.
Yeah.
Learned that Mr. Duthu was in Vietnam.
Fuck. And
maybe suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder.
maybe.
Not fun, not
No,
a joke.
not funny.
Very serious.
Yes.
At the time,
But. Go ahead.
there were kids in the 6th grade lunchroom.
Yes.
In my 6th grade class, not my class, it was all of 6th grade. There were like 13 6th grade classes. The school is huge. Principal got hit by a bus.
What?
Yeah.
A school bus or like a public bus?
I think a public bus.
Got hit by a bus?
Yeah, and when they told the assembly, like of students, they cheered. So there were some kids in the 6th grade that found out that Mr. Duthu might have suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. And what they would do to torment him was when...
I'm just waiting.
When he would have his like back turned and he'd be like, "Quiet down," whatever, there would be kids on the other side of the room going, "Get down!" "Oh, my legs!" That's so fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up.
I did make a grave mistake when giving Frank gifts for him and his children and his wife.
Yeah.
And Miles, the oldest one, which is the one that you shouldn't mess up because he knows what's going
He gets
on.
it.
I got him a miniature hockey net because he's into hockey now and he's a Devils fan.
Ugh.
But it was like branded as like the New Jersey Devils, and there's like 2 little sticks, so Frankie can get on his knees and they play hockey in the basement or something like that. I took some stuff out of the bag, forgot about it, wrapped the box, then gave him the box, and on Christmas morning, I think.
No, actually, Christmas Eve morning.
Miles opened it up and it was just the pipes.
Yeah.
And it was missing the sticks, the balls, the net, and the part that says New Jersey Devils. He literally opened up a box from old Uncle Joey that was white pipes. I'm like, they just opened up a bunch of white pipes.
Yeah. He opened that. And like,
I was laughing so hard.
he was just like, whoa. Becca and I are sitting there and we're just like, "Oh, what is that? Like, oh, could that be, And like,
There's no guess.
it's just white,
Just pipes.
indiscriminate PVC pipes.
There's it's literally just PVC.
And we're just like, oh, okay. When these nurses come in, bro, they ask the same 20 questions. There's like different people poking you and prodding you, and they're always asking like, what's your name, confirmed birth date, stuff like that. And I think I made the nursing staff believe that I was just like some like real piece of shit, like asshole.
Okay. What'd you do?
So the nurses had asked questions to Becca as she's getting poked and prodded. And one of the ones that they asked a bunch of times was, what was the last thing you ate? And the last thing she had eaten earlier that morning was a bagel with cream cheese. And they, no joke, asked her like 4 or 5 times. And she was experiencing contractions, so it was getting to a point where she was like super uncomfortable and couldn't answer.
Right.
So the anesthesiologist comes in and they go, what's the last thing you ate? And there's a fucking giant fan in this room blowing that you can't hear shit.
By the way, you've done a great job justifying whatever you're about to do.
Yeah. And the nurse goes, what was the last thing you ate? And I step in. I was like, bagel, 9 a.m. this morning or whatever. And I thought they said what type. So I go, cinnamon raisin, lightly toasted, little bit of cream cheese on it. What did they say? So the anesthesiologist goes, Dad, take a walk.
What?
I got kicked out of the room. Did I ever tell you my dad told us to use Coca-Cola as suntan lotion?
Bro, that is the most Colombian shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
It is. We were at the lake house.
How? Did he say pour it on your body?
When we were at the lake house one day, and you remember like the Beach Bum brown bottle that had like the spray lotion in it? My sister had used it, and she was like, I'm so sticky. What the hell? And she goes, Dad, I think this suntan lotion is bad. And he goes, not suntan lotion. You know what we use in Colombia works like a charm? Coca-Cola. Here's the thing.
Wait, did he put Coca-Cola in it?
He poured out the bottle, or like used the bottle of suntan lotion, and took an ice cold fucking Coca-Cola, cracked that shit, and poured it in.
He's wearing
and he was
Coca-Cola.
Like, bro, and then he would wonder why he was getting attacked by fucking bumblebees and shit. It was this summer where there were like bees everywhere, and he was like, what the fuck? You know, he was so mad.
Dude, what the fuck?
What the fuck? If you liked a girl, everyone had questions that they asked.
What?
Because I was the type that I never would be like the first to be like, I like you. A question I remember asking a lot would be like, what would you do if I just kissed you one day?
One day?
Well, like on AIM.
Oh, you would... Oh.
I never asked in person. I was too afraid.
I mean, bro, you're showing all of your cards with that question. I mean, who are you kidding?
No. And then
What if they were like, oh, throw up?
Here's what I would do as a kid. You ready? Yeah, I know you're going to be like, this is what I'm talking about. When I say you're a sociopath.
No, you're a maniacal fuck. Go ahead.
Not maniacal. I would type that question.
Hold on. Okay, good.
I would type that question.
You would ask...
I would ask like, because we'd play 21 questions.
Okay, yes.
And then I would type the question.
Yeah.
And then I would see that they're typing. And while they're typing, I would write out, my bad, that was my brother, I'm so sorry. And then whatever their response was, if it was positive, I would delete it. If it was like, what the hell, I would instantly send it to make it look like they came in at the exact same time.
Ahead of the Atlanta show, Frankie's like, I'm going to get on stage and say, ATL Georgia, what it do for you? Thinking that the roof was going to blow off.
Because I have...
Stop! Then we get on stage... And he goes, Joe, you know I gotta do this. And then he bends over and he goes, ATL Georgia, what it do for you? I could hear a heartbeat in the crowd. That's how fucking silent it was, dude.
You immediately started laughing.
Yeah, because I just knew how much it meant to you, and you're like, this is gonna kill.
And guess what? It did not do.
The opposite.
It did not kill.
Legitimately, everyone was like, what did he say?
And I would like ask teachers like, are you in the LAO club? And they'd say like, what do you mean LAO club?
You would do this to your teacher?
Yeah.
The LAO club?
Yeah, the LAO club.
What is it?
And they'd be like, what? And I'd be like, are you in the LAO club? Oh, she's going to say. But if you turn it upside down, looks like a person jerking off.
Frankie. You did that to your teachers?
Yeah.
I've never like smoked a cigar in my car or like it's always been out. Oh no, that's also not true. I used to.
Oh no.
You're gonna hate this. I used to when I was working at Target. In the mornings, I would have a
Frankie. You would have a cigar in the morning like you're an old Italian football coach?
Naturally, as you're on your way at 6 in the morning to Target.
6 a.m. The funniest part about that is you were 24. He was 24 years old smoking cigars in the morning in his car before his shift at Target. Do you wash your hands after you pee? Hold on, let me paint the scene.
Okay, all right. Paint the scene. I'm gonna close my eyes.
You're in your house.
Yes.
You're like, oh no, bladder all filled up. I don't know why you're talking like that.
Yeah. Why do I?
But then you go to the bathroom and you take a piss. Then what?
I'll be honest with you.
Don't be fucking honest.
I am being very honest. There are many variables at play here.
Don't complicate it.
I'm not complicating it, but if other people are over, yes, because I don't want them to know that normally I wouldn't.
Oh, so you wash your hands when you're there.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're alone in your house,
If I'm alone in my house,
like most days,
I'm alone in my house, I'm going and fucking
pissing,
and
then I'm getting out of
I'm
there.
getting the hell out. Unless I get pee-pee on my hands.
Which, how the hell do you do that?
Well,
It's not flying around like a fire hose.
if my in-laws are over or like we have company of any sort, I'm at least turning the water on and making it sound like I'm washing my hands.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Have you ever?
Sometimes.
So you've gone to the bathroom and you're like, I know there's people outside my door, but for some reason you just don't want to wash your
I
hands.
don't give a fart about washing my hands.
So you just
I
turn
just
the-
go,
and then you stand there.
and I just stand there and look at myself.
And you also like have
I'll
the
even
time.
go as far as to like get water on my hands and like, you know, like put a little on my like face or something.
But no soap.
Absolutely not.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a thing.
No, but I'm with you.
You do the same thing.
Can we talk about, please, what I have written down right here, which is Asian woman uses tampon as a weapon?
Yeah. We gotta pay the bills. We gotta keep the lights on here. What about this Asian woman using a tampon as a weapon?
You brought it up.
I did. I saw videos. Listen, I've been in one physical fight in my whole life.
How many mental?
Oh,
One physical fight. Many mental
hundreds,
fights.
thousands of mental. If you're in a fight, just a word of advice.
Yeah.
I don't encourage violence or physical altercations. But if you see someone go in their pants and rummaging around like that,
Time to go home.
whatever is coming out
Yeah.
is not good.
I'm calling my mom to pick me up.
Don't stay to find out what it is, because it's either
It's either pee pee poo poo or like bing bang.
or pew pew. You know what I'm saying?
Pew pew pee pee or poo poo.
Yeah. Punxsutawney Phil, just putting this out there. Early spring.
What was that you just said?
Punxsutawney.
What's that?
Punxsutawney Phil.
I have no idea what that is.
32 years on this planet.
Punxsutawney Phil?
Punxsutawney Phil.
What is that?
That's the name of the groundhog on Groundhog Day that comes out and says like,
Oh. Am
name-
I supposed to know
he's
that?
from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
This is in real life.
Like, it's seriously sometimes crazy, the bounds of your knowledge sometimes.
The bounds of... Dude, congratulations. You're the smartest guy in the world because you know the fucking beaver's name, dude.
Bro, I went down a TikTok rabbit hole one day.
Of shearing sheep.
Of shearing sheep, and it was the most incredible, like, satisfying thing to watch.
Ew, I think it's disgusting.
What?
First of all, their wool is gross. when
Yeah,
it's
because if
coming
it gets
off.
like matted and all fucked up, it'll kill them. But like that, and like the guys that like clean hooves,
Oh, and they like chop
they
their
like fucking like
hands off.
slice it off.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're just like, there's a nail in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then they
what?
you never seen that shit?
No.
Yeah, dude. It's like they like fucking like shave away. I forgot the name of them. And then there's just like a nail under, and they pull it out.
Ew.
Yeah.
I saw one where it's like, we found this horse and he was running by himself for a couple years. And the fucking hooves of this thing were like bent.
Oh no.
Because the fucking hoof grew so much. I didn't know it was like a fingernail.
Apparently, yeah, they're made with like keratin and stuff that like our fingernails are made of.
Yeah, I don't know what that word is.
Keratin.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Look it up.
Is that what this is?
Tin. I think it's like it's a mixture of stuff in our fingernails, but like keratin is in there.
I know kerosene.
That's gas.
Correct. Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome. Well,
No,
God.
no,
Malcolm in the middle. Fudgesicles are great.
No, they're not.
So what's your best fudge popsicle?
What?
I tried to say all of that at the same time. What's your favorite popsicle? Throw out one. Throw out one. Throw out one. What's happening to me, bro? You've scrambled my brain. I can't even speak. You just repeated the foot. Oh man, I'm losing it. You were stuck. Throw in one. What happened?
We have found new and creative ways to devalue women by just making the men around them feel like they're being lesser than for treating them appropriately. But, neither here nor there, folks.
Damn, dude, talk that talk. What just came out? When was the last time you sneezed and there was food in your mouth? Is there
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes.
What were you eating?
A jelly donut.
So you had it in your mouth and you were eating it?
And I sneezed, and then I said I was really looking forward to finishing that. And it was all over my steering wheel.
You sneezed in the car? That's dangerous too.
I sneeze everywhere.
Eating a donut in the car while sneezing. I mean, for a good 3 seconds there.
I sneeze.
Driving blind.
I sneeze everywhere, baby.
So you sneeze it all over your controller. Over your wheelchair.
Technically.
What the over your steering wheel, I mean. Not your wheelchair.
I mean.
So I put it on, and she goes, oh, by the way, it's got, like, lip pump. Lip. Lip. It's got lip pumper in it. Now I'm such a statistic. Like, first of all, I'm just a regular looking white person to begin with. Like, you go to create a character in a video game, I don't have to do anything. That's what I look like.
That's him. Yeah, it is.
I just have to change the name. And then I have a golden doodle, and I live in Brooklyn now. It's like
and look at what you're wearing.
Hoodie and a hat?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, yeah. Watch this. You've been assisted. That
wasn't even close, dude. You've been a Watch this. You've been
The word for you is daiquiri.
Use it in a sentence.
I'm not allowed
yeah,
anymore.
no, you can't.
Yeah.
Gee, that's a good daiquiri. Funnel it into my ass.
I was going to say, put it in an ass blender. It's a daiquiri.
Blender?
Blender, yeah.
Oh, you said it like a baby.
Did I?
You said it like a...
Did I say it like a...
You said
broken English.
blender.
Wait, did you not realize that you said that?
No. I said blender.
No, you didn't. You
said put it in an ass blender. Did you have a stroke?
Thank you for the love and support. We're excited for 2023. 2022 was huge. Bunch of peanuts.
What was that last part?
I burped as I was going to say something, and that's just how it came out. They put hats on people in jail back in the day.
Sleeping hats,
Yeah,
regular
there's
hats,
so
jail
many-
hats.
Didn't make any sense.
Love hats back then.
Well, that's why everyone's bald now.
That's not true.
How is it not?
You're right. I can't
There
explain.
were kids that wore baseball caps with fucking...
Caps? Jesus, made that real Hebrew right for a second. Baseball hats. Baseball hats. Take it easy there, bud.
It's hot. I load up this area of my body
I remember you saying that.
with so much soap, and then I use this one to scrape, and then I charter bus it around town.
And then you go crazy.
And then I do it again.
With your hand?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so you're scrubbing that thing.
Don't sit there and ask me as if you're not. What the hell was that?
Probably sounded like an old door. What was
You
that?
did. I'm gonna paint a picture for you. Close your eyes.
Go ahead.
January 3rd. What 3rd?
January 3rd.
Let me try that again. A date you more like. January 6th.
A date you more like.
Were they all bushed out? You
I
know,
don't
those vintage.
One more time. Say it again. Jesus. 3 strikes, you're out, buddy. Go take a seat in the dugout. That's vintage. The vintage.
Someone else gave me this idea. Since you're just frivolously throwing away money,
$480. Yeah, frivolity.
you're just gifted a Pikachu, and the Pikachu like walks around with you,
I had that one.
and then you can get through like trading. You can get Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur elsewhere.
Got it.
But you know what game? Oh, where's your Nintendo Switch? In a closet?
Yeah. How often do you play Nintendo? Answer me.
What if this woman had a fart? What if this woman just had a bad day? What if she had some Taco Bell the night before?
Bro, first of all, you definitely have to be face down. What's up? Merry Christmas! Happy birthday, Patreon!
I have a list of fears that I want to talk to you about. I want to see if you succumb to these fears. I want to see if these are going to scare you. If they're going to make little baby Joey white hair. Why was that a scary, like, why was that a thing that showed that people are scared? Their hair would turn white.
Where the f would that happen?
You never saw that? It's in like every Scooby-Dooby. I think I'm having a
You okay? Just take a breath, dude.
Okay.
You're having a Scooby-Dooby right
A
now.
Scooby-Dooby stroke. Double shovel burial today.
Double shovel burial. Double chunk chocolate cookie!
Yo, Costco guys, what's up?
Yo, come beat... No.
No. I'd go do a video with them.
Who? Chocolate chunk?
Chocolate
Who am I
chunks.
saying?
Chocolate
You want to do
chunks.
a video of chocolate chunk?
Yeah. Yeah, Girls Gone Wild. You don't remember those commercials where it was just like, we went to the craziest college.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Orange. What did I just say?
I don't know.
I said
but-
New Orleans. We went to New Orleans.
First of all, why does God need to be with me?
Isn't
You
he
know?
always with us?
Isn't he always with us when we...
And also with you.
And that's upon thee. Is that what they say?
And that's upon me. Who?
I don't know. We're kind of in the realm of food today because guess what is this Sunday?
Oh, I know what it is.
If you celebrate...
It's the rising of the... Jesus Christ.
Careful. Well,
Jesus Christ risen. On the 3rd day, he rose again in fulfillment of the prescription. I don't know what the thing is.
Prescription?
That's wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is, but it's something like that. But anyway, yeah.
it's Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, that's what I meant to say. When was the
But
last time you went to a BJ's?
A long time ago.
Yeah, I haven't
I haven't been to a BJ's
Dude, they have an entire aisle, all candy.
tile aisle.
I can't speak today. What's going on? If there's a mayo situation, where do you put it?
Both sides. Top and bottom.
But you put it on the bread.
Of course. People that just squirt it on the meat,
I also do that.
Oh!
I spread it on the meat.
A big part, like I said, the symmetry is I want fairness for everybody. You know how you're always talking about
Here we go.
how you don't want that? You want some bites to have more mayo than others. Right?
No, I don't.
But then then why not distribute it evenly on the bread?
I do. I spread it with a knife.
On the bread.
Well, sometimes I do the bread. It's not with mayo. I won't do that because I don't like that much mayo. But like something else, like I'll put it on the bread and then on the also whatever else.
It's on the bread, top and bottom on the bread. You get a healthy hunkin of mayo.
You have what was that measurement that you just said?
A hunkin,
A hunkin?
a healthy hunkin of mayo.
What? How much
You've
is a
never heard
hunkin?
that saying, Joey?
No.
I've got a real hunkin for some mayo.
You got a hankering.
Oh. Realistically, both of us lost.
Both of us.
Both of us. You could start.
Okay. What was it?
Smelly and
Hello.
smelly and stinky stuff.
Okay. Balls. Maybe you send Joe Biden in there. That's must-see TV.
Oh my God.
Joe Biden wouldn't know what the hell.
Joe Biden has no clue how to
Did you
talk.
just say one name? Joe Biden?
Joe Biden. He would like.
Joe Biden!
And I was like, no, we host the show together. The basement. He's like, oh yeah, what's up, man? I was like, yeah, I'm Frank. He's like, oh, show, what's up, dude? And
whoa, what was
he
that?
didn't do the tongue.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn,
I was
dude,
in character.
He's sending you signals. I tried to say.
T-shirt,
No, like a button.
button up, yeah, bro. But like shirts
Is it
like
button
this.
down or button up?
I call it button up.
I think I say a button down. Yeah, button down. How do you button your shirts?
Up.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
No, it's not. Why is that incorrect?
I think everyone just buttons them down.
But that's dumb.
No,
because like what if? Because then you button all the way down, and then what if you want to open another button?
you start lower. I always start here.
No.
And then if anything, I go one more at the top.
But that's stupid. You're going in two directions there. You drive one way all the way downtown.
Yo, you know what you loved when we were younger?
What?
Stupidest fucking candy ever. Frankie loved this shit. He would have it by the tens of packs. But it would just be a spray.
Oh yeah!
It's sour and it's just a spray. He would be like,
Yeah,
all day, dude.
and it was like a lunchroom party trick that I would spray it in my eyes, and that I would.
Oh my God, I just remembered that.
And then we would fill up the cap with as much as we could, and so you could take a shot without wincing.
Bro, I swear to God, I completely forgot. Frankie would spray it in his... He's like, yo, look at this.
Do you remember the other party?
Kids are idiots. Unwritten, by the way, could be top 50 all-time songs I think I've ever heard.
I would need to hear it again. Unwritten, sing it, babe.
Staring at the blank page before you.
Looking up the dirty
that the right song?
window.
Yes, that's it.
Release your inhibition, feel the rain on your skin.
That shit is so hard, dude.
I thought that was not called Unwritten. I thought it was.
No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can feel it but
I didn't know.
Yeah, the rest is still unwritten is how that ends.
Rest is still unwritten.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did a little Hamilton to it at the end there, but I respect it.
Hamilton did?
Yeah, like Hamilton, like the play.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
But how did I do that?
I don't know, like the shit that you did. I don't know.
Oh, vibrato?
Jeez, take it easy, Mariah Carey, with all these terms. Train robbery, the coolest robbery. By far the coolest robbery. I will go as far to say that if you can rob a train, keep it. Because that's fucking awesome. Don't kill anyone. Don't kill anyone.
No murder.
But if you ride up along a train on a horse and you
jump
get
on,
off
yeah.
and then you hold it up.
You deserve the train.
Yeah, take
You
the
deser-
train.
you
Take the
deserve
whole train.
What do I care about the train? It's just a train to me. To you,
Yeah.
it's clearly way more important.
But and then you open a safe. Anyone who opens a safe, fair game, take whatever's in there. Don't be greedy. Take one.
Can we rob a train? Like simulate it? I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2. You never played that game, right?
I did, but not for long.